either not bad or it is bad.
Price listed is percent. That's not that bad.
Good deal. That's like cheaper than the energy.
You can get red or gray. The gray though. I want these goddamn seats. That is sick. Well, you know, reds. I mean, but look at that red. But look at that gray.
Yeah, yeah.
It is 15.75 for the box at the very back. I wonder how much or how big that
What's up, Paint Gun Express?
see how much my stuff in that cart's going up?
Bring it to your quality.
While I refresh it and it all disappears out of my shopping cart. No, still 115. Well, I was gonna order like piece by piece, but it's $10 for shipping. So if I order $100 for the shit, it's free shipping. So it's like,
Might as well just fucking save and do it all. Oh man, Morgan is there.
ooh, they know your name.
Setting out.
Look at this guy.
Sharing. That's why we need Morgan here. I was asking for you yesterday. I was trying. I was like, "Where's Morgan?"
Before we even turned it on, he was crying. I had to cheer him up. I was like, you know what? We're gonna start a stream. You'll feel better.
I was like, "Morgan's not here. How are we gonna do this?"
I was riding this there when they were talking about BMW gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's because he had those like patches on his neighborhood.
Yeah, we didn't.
I didn't catch the memo. They must have been talking about it in that stream. That's my stream. Dude, YouTube's changing up their shit, so like when we end the stream, like the analytics on there are pretty cool. It like shows you like it shows you when people commented, or like how many people commented at when across it, and then it also shows you like your something else.
The views per minute.
Yeah, it shows you how many concurrent viewers are there for every time. So like when you have 9 people watching at once and stuff. So
Did they, you guys ever make a fence with
yeah, I reached out to him. He comments on a lot of videos. So every subscriber is special to me.
And you reach out to touch them all.
Yes. I go out of my way to touch every one of their souls.
Just their souls?
Yes. This isn't Wonderland. Or whatever Michael Jackson's place.
Neverland Ranch, yeah.
This is Hero Land Ranch.
I was explaining to a friend of mine at work
About what happens to you here at Hero Land Ranch.
Don't worry about me.
I was like looking at my phone at work and like a coworker of mine like saw like the difference in hero shows like pointing that way. I was like, oh, that's a long story. I was like, I stole the phone.
You did? That time for him? Yes, you did.
We went around the block.
Feel it?
We went around the block.
Yeah, I was like at the stop sign,
Yeah.
okay? I'm at this stop sign. I'm like, hey, get out, grab a sign. He's like, there's someone behind us. I'm like, just get out, get the sign. And he's like, there's someone behind us. I'm like, get out and get the sign.
We
And we get out. So I go around the block, and there's another car coming behind us. There's another car. I'm like, get out and get the sign. He gets out, grabs it, and we're like trying to get it in there. And he's got it, like the stakes are like on each side of his throat. Until we can get to wherever the fuck we went. Or, well, I think we just kind of, when we got to the stoplight, and then we kind of tore it down and put it away.
That was pretty good.
that sign better and take it with me to next year's, and then I'm gonna just swap out signs.
Swap out signs?
Yeah.
Look for a new one?
Yeah.
You keep swapping on every year?
Yep. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put on there though. It's not gonna be ignorant. I don't want to ruin this something. I'll just put a nice little touch on there and says check out Garageless or something. Garageless here.
There you go.
Yeah, basically. Even I could just take vinyl with me and do that instead of just holding on to vinyl here. But be out here. I'm gonna make you a sticker for your car, and I'm just gonna put it on your car without you knowing. No, it's fine. Me and Paul discussed this.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for me.
I don't even remember what it was. I think it was just like Starbucks with slut.
Yeah, something like that.
Anywhere where you won't notice it right away.
Put it really low on the bumper. Like right below the exhaust.
I'll just make it huge. And then, but I'll make it out of blue. And then put it over, like over the whole side.
Just make it like
On the passenger side.
different than the blue that's on there.
Yeah. Just put it on the side. Like a matte blue. Just get like a matte blue. And just put it on the passenger side. You won't notice.
I've run it for a while.
I feel like you can't just put slut on the side of your car.
Probably ground the body, especially at work if you drive your car there.
Would the Starbucks slut please report to the office? Or just like, did someone say Starbucks? What? No, yeah, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. You can take your car with you.
We have to let you go.
How is the car doing tonight? Maybe on Express 1 to know.
Well, we haven't really messed with this. Obviously, yesterday we redid that piece, and we're just now putting it back together. We spent the day putting the
We have like short
passenger seat in shit.
I think it's just because like this thing's supposed to rotate. I'll rotate this one. It's not doing anything though. Alright, remove this one. It's not getting rid of anything. Well, this would be like higher up. I don't know what's the problem. I don't get it. It's because of this. Yeah, but it's not removing the kinks over our rotate this thing. So can't even remove it. Yeah, it's too small. We can cut it a little bit down there at some point. Really, where we fill it with formula. Well, if we can get this thing to lay down. Yeah, we'll have to. It'll be fine. We need water. We need coolant. We need water. We need things. I'm gonna go. You got that one. That's full though, I think, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm gonna go fill this up. Well, this is actually got. Water. It's halfway full too, so I'll just put it in half. Give it a little shake and not stir. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Yep. Yeah, well, you just had to burn it so it doesn't count for you. Heater hanging in there? Oh, it's running like a champ. The heater never quits. It just stops working sometimes. It doesn't work as efficient. Yeah. Working good today, though, because it's already 30 out. That must have been in the video. We don't even have the microphone. What are you doing? What are you doing here? You're probably just listening to the heater blast. That's why the heater's working good today. Yeah. And so, it's very loud. Fill this up. Is this one good to be dumped in? Yeah. Why'd you close that? John, write that funnelless game. Only
Oh God, Mark.
a couple drifts. Didn't have mint in it. I know I saw at a bar and there was a drink. It had a copper coffee drink out of with a mint in it. Fast.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
This is why I'm hot. Come on, you're not. What are you bringing this for? I ain't got time to. Get over here. So we starting this? What are we doing? Ready? No. Turn this thing your way. I need like rags to dry everything. You missed it all over, right?
like these rags.
Eat nuts. Go. Well,
Get started.
Here.
I get to smell the corn.
Oh, you wanna grab that vibrant muffler and do something for me?
yeah, you want to face down there where
down
it's
there.
really
Oh,
nice and white?
Hey, you wanna reach down there and put that over the pipe down there?
We also got to test to make sure it goes forward.
Oh yeah.
It causes the Conquest to be.
You don't have to do that. I just want to see how loud it is.
No, you have to do it.
You gotta go under the car and
What?
you gotta stick your hand under there and hold it on the pipe.
What?
Right over there? You don't have to do that then. I'll do it, or you can do it. Yeah, you can first. I gotta plant it just so it's movable. A little bit. I might use that littler one if it actually does something. I might put that.
How many times are you gonna say vibrant?
44 more times.
I paid $80 to say vibrant. Go screw yourself.
Yeah.
When he said that 18 more times, I'm giving him a free bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Not
That
sponsored by
vibrant I
Vibrant.
have is very shiny.
Not sponsored by Vibrant.
They can send me some more vibrant stuff.
Okay,
I would be really excited.
Close this. What is this? Like, because I would like to, so you don't have to have a fucking. What is this? The Allen head?
Could be. I don't know. LS stuff. I don't know. Is your car? Because it's probably the same as your
Oh,
car.
mine's X.
Yours-
Under here.
Oh,
Here, actually, I'll
feels
just.
like a hex.
Oh, it feels like a hex.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
it's a hex.
Looks like an Allen.
You got one of those.
Kind of like an Allen.
Probably in America. Maybe not in America.
We are living in America. Yeah.
High quality. I feel like that.
Black was extra.
I got the chrome one.
What you doing? No. Can't really see it, so I'm just going in blind. Trying to. Alright, put it in. Oh.
Oh, I don't know.
How about that? What am I putting this up? What am I building a custom sub box for your? You see the one I built for Will? It's in the chat.
Oh, wait. Was it the one that didn't have any carpet on it yet?
Yeah. Wait, it probably won't have carpet.
Come through.
I think that my car's got a lot of stuff.
It's a monster. It was like this wide. It's huge. It barely fit. It was like the perfect size in the back of that Magnum. Really. Yeah. And his car was good. For us just guessing on a Ford. The inside of it's really fancy. I'll find a killer, right? Okay. Inside of it. Yours damn good. Makes me jelly because now I gotta build one for my truck. Sounds way better. Then I'll just sell the one that I made. Morgan. Yeah, no. Where I carpeted on the inside, it's blowing out already in the port. I gotta glue it again. Why? Can't get it. It's probably X.
Yeah, it must be. It's not.
Oh, look, look.
I don't have any hex. You are the hex master.
I have a toolkit in my trunk, thanks to Mark.
I feel like this might be like the oldest tool I own. Probably. I bought this at Sears in Baraboo. And it was a set. Because it's crashing.
That open it 10%.
Something like rock,
Is it louder? Well, that's like as slow as it goes, so size-wise.
nowhere near this.
Yes, sir. You would get the catalyst and all that.
Close. Once I get down.
Take a picture of it. Or a video. See what it looks like.
What are we looking at? Where knows?
Well, it looks like it's a blurry video. I don't know what that is. It looks like it's all filled in. Like that. What's your other ones? The American? Yeah. I don't know.
Those are by the J and the bin.
Mine's the best.
Ooh!
Woo! The bear dough. We need it. Working it all? Do something? Like close to that size, but so it probably looks like America. So we just gotta like shove it in. Shove it in. Shove it in. I think there's a lot, or is it just that?
Don't come out.
I mean, for if it like threaded itself back in. We tried to make cool turbo noises and it doesn't.
What?
Like when you're revving it up and sitting there.
This is real fun here.
Oh, you got a IAC.
Yeah, that's not gonna. You have to set your base.
Okay. So it should be always open. Oh, there you go.
So how bad is she letting the back?
I don't know yet. We haven't started it. Whoa. And forgot for a minute.
So it's gonna be slightly bigger.
I think you're good.
No, I don't have my. I don't have all of them. Monday, Monday I get some of them, but not all of them. Still waiting on the hot side. Soon though. But then they can go straight to go to the H2 tune right off the bat.
That's like it. Okay. Try it. Even though they think
Nothing. Nothing.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I just want to know this morning.
It's running like 12 AFR. Ready?
Yes, yes, sir. Okay, so we're gonna start her up, find out whether she's leaking down in there. So let's do that. We got Morgan here, so he can speak to her.
Even start to look like this right now.
Yeah, that'd be beneficial.
Ready?
Yeah. I would like this squealing to stop. Don't do anything. Okay. Yeah. my no throttle.
Oh. Tried. Put like a spade connector underneath it.
Well, it's running really great. So once I fix that, that'll let the idle go down more.
As of right now, there's nothing.
Good. I like to hear.
Should be good. Now I just got to figure out your oil leak if we got one still. Or if that fixed itself too.
Oh, you funny one. It's a Conquest, it doesn't do that. Back to the dash for some reason.
I cut it right before he put oil.
Now they don't know.
Oh, now it's leaking out the back of the head, so.
God dang it.
What was it?
Yeah.
Is it taking out the sides or the...
It's dripping off your plate.
Sides of it?
Huh?
Sides?
No idea.
Well, that's how you know. Do you know if it's sensor or the back?
I'm pretty sure it's the plate.
That's fine. I can play that more. That ain't a problem. I can give her. I need my
eyes, though.
Morgan's loving it.
I am probably good.
What do you need up?
I'm gonna try and pull that grub screw out.
I forgot to tell you how this engine sounds.
Well, it sounds different than it did.
Yeah. Hang it there.
More like a belt. Or you want to come hold that plate?
We can go step on the pedal.
Or you can step on the gas pedal, whichever one. Which one did I use? The red one?
Eleanor, eyes are burning. I'm feeling it.
Yeah. Yeah!
Give it more torque. Yeah.
Screw out. Yeah. Great. I can't tell where it's coming from. All I know is it's coming off the plate.
Yeah. See if I can video it.
Holy shit. Why?
The last shot may be blurry. Thanks, Samsung. I was worried. I know. My last shot was blurry. If this camera could not zoom in, that'd be great.
like it could possibly be that plug. So let's try and tighten that one more. I don't even know what size it is. It's tiny. Okay, go down over here. Damn it! Morgan. What? Hey, put it on yet?
Just like that.
See that? No. Sorry!
You're the stupid hot side.
Trying to help.
Have an email around tomorrow. Be like, hey, jerk, where's my shit?
Yeah. Jerk. We're in it, no winning now. Opening up finally? Yeah, I backed it out like all the way down. Put it back in. Shove it out. That should be close. We're gonna turn it back down after I turn the gas down. And we'll have to mess with it again when we get after it's running. Was it loose or something? Yeah. Plug one. I couldn't tighten it when it wasn't on there, and then I didn't do it again. Hopefully it should be stick with it. But yeah, it's a good one. We need like smaller than this. I know it was a while ago, but thanks, Beardo, for the $2. I heard you guys acknowledge it, so. Nice part is your throttle cable's super loose now. Yeah, I'm not adjusting it. Well, actually, no. Like, oh, maybe we can just adjust it here. JK. Again, probably should have had it the other way, but so this is like threaded. So you can thread it out and then you can put it. You can just adjust it here. More cable in. Right, there's an adjuster over it. What are you doing? I'm trying to find a tiny screw or a wrench. Hold on. Tiny wrench. Like, remember a 5/16 is a wrench. What happened to your hole in the heel? I don't know. I don't know what a little bit. We're not in these boxes. Yeah, but where's your thingy? Your little toolbox. Yeah, all your wrenches. You mean out there again? That one? Are you yelling at me? Why do I know your tools, but you know? I don't care. Because you're gonna need them eventually anyhow. You can lose them now. You now know where they are, so you can lose them. I put them in that box. Forget that. If it's an 8. It is not an 8. Beardo is carrying the team. Yep. Put the team on his back, though. Pretty soon, let's go into mine, like Greg Jennings. Pretty soon, all the Beardo's things, we're going to be able to buy a bus. That video's great. I say we build a bus, and we're going to build it bigger, better, and cheaper. Okay.
I don't care about that. I wanted to do an actual full-size bus and then cut off the back and turn it into a 2-car haul. And then try and squeeze in maybe a loft or something. It doesn't have to be much, but just you probably leave an overhang over one of the vehicles. Because I don't know how long a bus is, but even then. Yeah, it's gotta be close to the trailer. 53 feet. How long is it? Well, this is 20 feet, so 40 feet you say. You probably need 35 feet.
Well, yeah, that's good.
Well, I can just look how long is a 2-car harbor or pump.
Short bus.
A 2-car, that's a stack trailer. That means the 2-car stacker trailers normally are a minimum of 24 feet, up as long as 34 feet.
All right. Want to try it again? See if the back leaks now. Yeah. I tightened all the 3 bolts, and then I tightened that plug.
And we also got to make sure we didn't overkill the throttle.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we were seeing it run, so now we're just kind of gonna monkey. Paul tightened up the back end that was leaking. And then I opened up kind of messed with the grub screw for the idle. So hopefully he doesn't have to play around with the throttle to get it to idle. What else did you do?
Nothing for now.
And then it didn't appear to be leaking
Yet. You gotta make
yet,
sure.
because obviously it was leaking back there. Maybe that was causing it to not want to leak up here. So find out.
Well, see how it idles.
See how my eyes die. Like a scam. Does it say what the RPM is? Still leaking.
But why though?
You can't really tell where. It's in the center.
So it must be one of the lower sensors.
Yeah, it's stripping. Get out of my thumb. Feeling it. Good news is we're still dry up here. Looks good.
Right there. Yeah. That could be from the top one.
Yeah, because you can kind of see it right there.
In the middle there. Try
I don't know. It kind of looks like it's coming from that plug.
that one looks wet. That side one there. Well, it looks like it's all. Well, it's too close. I can't get a good video because it zooms in when you're videoing.
Yeah.
Super annoying.
Super high quality. Super great.
That's what you want when you're trying to get really close stuff. Oh, isn't there a macro? Probably not.
I don't think the macro is going to
Try
help
this
you.
one.
Well, macro is so you can get close to stuff.
Try mine. Doesn't zoom in for crap.
Wait, Morgan.
You could also
do selfie and then use a flashlight. Then you can look at it right now. You want me to back off that idle a little bit? Yeah.
The flash works great on the front. That's all you can hope for. Also have to try tightening them, see what happens.
Back it off a couple times.
Yeah, it was a little high. I still had to step on it to start it, but then it idled.
Yeah.
I'll have to design a wrap for you to run for my sponsorship. Weirdo.
Oh, what? A wrap?
Apparently,
A rappy boy.
Get bear dough.
he wants you to.
Bear down. Are you a bear fan, Beardo?
What does bear dough mean?
What does it mean, though?
So your last name. Tell us more. Tell us more about the man behind our bus fare.
Behind the bear.
He's thinking a penis with a cheese head.
Perfect.
Fucking nailed it. What more could we ask for? Easy.
Sounds like a great wrap.
I don't know anything about vinyl wraps. They're definitely cheap. It's only like $3 grand.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
I was quoted like 700 for my hood.
To wrap it. A hood and trunk.
And roof.
Hood you could do easily.
Roof on my car is hard.
Roof might be hard because of the antenna.
Yeah, because you have to drop the headliner to get.
Oh, to drop that antenna?
Yeah.
Well, unless you cut
go,
nicely
you can go
around it.
around
But
it, which is what I would recommend.
if you're a novice, that's probably going to be pretty hard. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, you're a hatch. I don't know how easy your trunk would be. And even then, the sheets don't usually come in that big. I think they're only like 40 inches or something like that,
Yeah,
usually for width.
like, bend around.
Yeah, so you're going to have to do 2 pieces.
If I had like a cut ton of money, I like.
Plastic dip's probably your best bet.
I'm gonna get my wheels painted black though. That's
For wheels?
Yeah.
Are you powder coating them, or are you just painting, like spray paint, or out of a spray gun?
Spray gun.
Yeah. Aren't they your winter wheels? Or
yeah, because they're kind of getting a set of like 50/52s for Turbo Max.
Yeah.
I like a Turbo
Except for when it comes to cob tuners, then he doesn't have the money.
I just can't justify $500 for it.
Well, I can.
$500.
You want to tune your car?
Yeah,
Morgan?
for a cob tuner. That's actually going to create power. I watched Muscle vs. Tuner. I don't know if you ever watched them. They used to be back in the day, and then they broke up. So, rip, just like Boosted Boys and Hager Garage. They all break. It's only a matter of time for Garageless. We need more subscribers. Whatever brings
your
us
camera,
to light.
Morgan. I'll try yours.
That's why we're bringing you in, so then we can break up with you. But yeah, he did a cob tuner on a GTI, and like it was a stock car, and well, I mean these are all claims, and they just did a Bud dyno, but they like the tune claims like I think it was like 33 or like 27%.
Yeah,
more horsepower or something like that.
Yeah, just like
and
a
like
stock.
25% more torque or some shit. But even then, that's it's a stage 1 tune. That's pretty good. Like 30. Exactly. Horsepower.
Getting a sound clip or like one of those soundboards. Or just
We're gonna have
a little clip.
We're gonna have to make our own music. We don't need to use royalty free when we make our own.
Yeah.
There's a YouTube channel called like No Copyright Sounds. They have like music that's like.
I use something Fox.
Morgan's ain't working.
Dang it!
It's too blurry still. I think I gotta take the stupid plate off to tighten it.
Wow, I for one have never been so disappointed.
I'll probably just put more tape on them if I take it off again.
You know, we probably wouldn't have this problem if we could have just used one sensor.
That wasn't my choice.
Should have been.
That was... Which one works? That was Microsquirt's choice.
Well, it's switch back and forth.
No, because when we had
If we had
it both plugged in, then
that one
Teletronics worked and Microsquirt was off.
Well,
Oh
don't
my
plug it in
God.
Teletronics.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Doesn't work half the time anyhow.
It's working right now. It's trying its
As
best.
soon as you start driving it,
It's
you haven't even
story
tried to see if it
time.
moves forward. I don't think you'll probably get to.
What, move forward? Did you turn the down a little bit? All right. Yeah, I'm moving this thing.
All right, well, doing a burnout.
Got enough fuel, I could.
Let me like make sure there's like not things in front of
Right,
the tires.
Okay. What about the other press stone?
I don't think he's gonna come that far forward until he does. Yeah, we're gonna move that because I don't trust Paul. It's not that I don't trust him. It's
in
just,
front of me, though. Okay, good choice.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you hit him, you're going too far.
yeah.
Sounds like all the red.
Start it again. I want to hear this vibrate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that again.
I'll read these comments in a second.
This is gonna suck for mostly me.
Oh my God! Where is it? Oh no!
All the liquids fell off the
Your drink, my drink.
Yeah, I was laying down there and some more wrenches fell.
Did they?
Yeah. Like, that would have sucked. A whole fucking rack of wrenches to the dome. I'd be done for the day.
Yeah. That vibrant really does work.
Yeah, so the first one was the big one, and then the second one was the little one.
The little one did some stuff too.
Yeah.
We'll probably use
Well,
both of them.
you also got to remember that's got a churn down, so
Yeah, but
that's
still,
also going to... But yeah, I mean, it's still just being a little chode.
being 6 inches.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, this was the first one, then this was the second one.
second one being the choke.
Second one is the chode. If you can't tell by its stature.
The way it is. Yeah, I think I'll just put them both in probably. That should sound pretty good.
A lot quieter.
Yeah, that really
I'm
helps.
surprised.
I'm excited. The Fiero's going to be pretty quiet this year.
The longest exhaust it's ever had.
Yeah.
What's depressing about that is that I'll be able to hear you guys screaming up the hill.
Oh,
You're going to hear more turbo than anything.
Yeah.
As long as mine sounds good. It'd be a damn shame if I had to buy my old turbo back from Will.
He's like, I need that back.
Yeah, I'm going to need that
Don't
back.
you have the little side? Oh, no, is that the little side?
Alrighty.
The one you traded? Or no, that's the
I got rid of my
old
old GT30. The blue one, that's all gone. Whole thing's gone.
Oh, yeah, you don't have a 0.63 Holiday like I did.
I haven't bought 10 turbos.
Alright.
They
I
have that
bought
turbo.
2.
They have the
I bought the one
0.63.
from you, and then that turbo that's on there is actually like the first turbo I've ever
I
bought.
found that turbo. Like the same thing, pretty much.
But it's a twin scroll. Doubt, because that's a really small exhaust housing.
maybe.
I didn't build a twin scroll setup to not have a twin scroll turbo.
Are you gonna tell everybody it's not twin scroll?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
No, it's a single. Yeah. It's got a V-band already, which is nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Is that what size is that?
It's a GT35.
No, what size is that V-band? 3-inch. That's huge.
I don't think it says. Yeah, it's huge. Big boy.
That's giant compared to that.
Yeah, that's like what I need.
Well,
it says it.
The good news is you probably blow that turbo up in the first 3 days or whatever it's driving it.
You know. It doesn't say on here, of course.
Yeah, you'd be asking way too much of them to give you a description of the fucking thing you're trying to buy.
Yeah, drain's cooling.
It'll drain itself as soon as you pop that off. It's nice and warm, so you keep your hands nice and warm.
It's only like 70 in the front of the motor, or in the back of the motor. 150 in the front of the motor.
It's probably more than that. She ran for a while.
She starts up like a champ. I just had to give it a little step, and then
What did it idle that time?
I think it was like 15 or 16, but it was going at like 12.
So,
Once turn the fuel down, it'll idle less.
you know how much a stock turbo is in my car? It's the OEM one?
450, 800. What I said.
Okay, well, you could just buy.
An upgraded one for the
You
same
could buy
price.
4 of those
Yeah.
and have probably $100 left over. How much was that one?
That's $200.
It's cheaper than buying $300 worth of turbos and then making it.
Right?
Yeah. Probably more than that,
$200
actually. It's probably a little bit more than that. It's probably what we're talking about, like $20 here.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, the list price is $1,300.
Oh, so you're getting a deal actually.
Wow.
You save $500.
Wow, you better just buy all of them. You can't need them all.
What if the
Because of
that
that
lack
lack
of a
of a
cop
cop tuner.
that oil pressure might went down because of all that line?
Possible. Now it's
This
got to
is
pump it
where-
through an oil cooler and shit.
This is where it gets weird, though.
I hope not.
The description.
Oil, my pressure's like air detector low.
Description is Transit, Connect Van, Fiesta, Escape, Fusion, anything with 1.6 liter turbo with turbo.
Turbo with the turbo?
I get 2 turbos for $800.
That sounds like a deal then. You could sell one for what you paid for it.
That's probably what they do.
I don't want to take that back off, but I will.
There's so many comments. I gotta read all of them.
Come on, Morgan, keep up.
What happened to my?
I'm gonna start out. Berto says the following: I am a patron of the arts. I used to do fab
Should have
work.
held that exhaust up there.
Good. His
Long ass one.
Just the pipe?
Yeah.
What's that gonna do? It's gonna just be louder.
Exactly.
It's gonna just
So then you can find out whether
His-
it's better.
shoot it behind me. Oh, what do you mean? The one you cut off?
No, that big motherfucker.
Just the 4-inch or 3.5-inch pipe?
Where's my scissors? Are they on the ground over there?
Berto's sister's car was a '84 Fiero.
Scissors? I think they're over there.
My actual scissors.
Yeah, I think they were over there on the ground.
He also
Other scissors on the ground over there? Actual scissors.
negative. Wait. Negative.
Morgan's blind, so.
I'm not blind. I know it's
They look like scissors?
I know it's scissors.
Why is my phone on the ground?
Like
Like you were laying down.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the thing I was doing. Had to take a nap.
Oh, we could try both because the 3.5-inch fits over the vibrant.
Oh my god.
We could just test the whole exhaust right now.
Wait, right now I can't hold that much.
Morgan's here.
But is it?
Not
In spirit. Not in strength. We have.
But there's so many comments and I can't read them.
You just gave out. You read one comment and walked away, Morgan.
Because I was asked to look for sisters.
What the heck,
And you
Morgan?
didn't even find the scissors. And you're not even reading the comments.
What are you doing?
I'm only one person.
Like, I used them up here last night.
Tells me that they're probably like a color that's in your heart pocket. Like black. You know what I forgot to do today? You drop off all those intake parts.
I want to bring them over here.
I'll do one of these days when it's warm out, so I can just take my time, load the car up. I got like 14 boxes worth of crap.
Hey, there they are.
What the hell?
Pointing straight up.
Oh.
Hidden in the world.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Bad idea.
The Fieros.
We can test this. It can be a choo-choo truck.
I remember seeing a Ford Mustang that had stacks on it. It was
Oh, no, it won't fit.
Yeah, it's not gonna fit. We gotta be very careful of that.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah.
Alright, get under there.
Who's the exhaust? Where's the
What
the
the
pipe?
fuck is this shit?
Definitely gonna fit. I knew anything. We just gotta turn the wheel and she'll fit. Except for your pipe is a baby pipe. And I've got an adult pipe.
No, I have an adequate pipe. And you
cool.
have a pipe that screams, I'm trying to make up for something.
Trying to make up for missing cylinders.
Two.
I don't know if that's how it works, but
I ripped my freaking ceiling open.
I still like the that teardrop.
I'm excited to hear it.
You should be getting your heads back pretty soon, right?
No.
What?
No, he's got a motor to build, and then but he's got to have it out by tomorrow. So. Hopefully the heads will ship next week.
Kind of crazy.
Until he
to
has
think.
another dilemma.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
How's this going? It was like this.
Well, you know they say, it's time to start to fly. Like, you're getting close.
Found an empty container.
So hopefully, heads and material will be pretty much.
You're good to go. I mean, that's my list right here, and it ain't much. And once I get it assembled, there goes half my list. Only got so much left to do.
If it ever warms up, you can paint it.
Yeah, that's the main things that are going to be left over. Is paint. Getting that roof scoop done. You gonna put that back in?
Yeah. Oil and all.
Perfect. It'll help lubricate everything.
That's what I'm saying. Brown, wash it down. Radiator.
Sludge, what sludge?
It's cooling too fast. You gotta put a restrictor in there. The thing, I guess. Putting restrictors in your coolant hoses.
It's really funny. Okay, so a friend of mine, he just bought a Ford F-150.
Sorry for sauce.
But it's like the EcoBoost one.
Twin turbo?
Maybe
Yep.
better.
Yeah, it's a twin turbo V6.
Twin turbos.
But what's really funny is that, like, he was showing it to me at his brother has like a shop, and like, we were just checking it out. He opened up the hood, and somebody put an oil cooler in it already.
Nice of them.
And had an oil cooler in it, and it had a
Doesn't come from the factory like that?
it was a Mishimoto oil.
Shimoda's hooking it up for Ford.
Killing the game.
It also had a I can't think of it now, the oil thingy-majig.
That was a relocation.
Cooler?
No, not the cooler.
Oil cap.
The thing that you hate, Steve.
Conquest.
No,
The oil conquest?
the freaking thingy that. Oh God.
These are big boy words.
You can do it. Something I hate.
Just listen to running water and think.
I gotta go to bed.
What's the
Oh
coolant?
God dang it!
Again, use your words. We're not asking a lot, Morgan.
I know, but like, this is horrible. I can't even know what it's called right now.
What's it do?
It like drains the oil into like a separate thing.
Oil separator? Oh, catch can?
Yeah, there you go. God dang it. Yeah, it had like a catch can in it too.
Was it a fancy one?
I don't know. I think the catch can was a no name. It just was black.
eBay special?
I think so, but like, yeah, we were kind of surprised to see that someone put that in there because the truck was stocked otherwise.
Making 50 pounds of boost. Took out the Cobb tuner. Oh, wait.
Oh no, sorry. It had a
Cobb tuner?
it had an AFE intake, and it has well, it's straight pipe now. But, and trust me, those trucks sound so weird. As like the V6, like it just sounds awkward, but like it's twin turbo. It scoots like a red babe.
Scoot.
That's what my friend Mark nicknamed his Cavalier. It was Scooty Puff Jr. Scooty.
Yeah.
Scooty Puff Jr. It's like a little it's a Futurama reference. It's like a little like.
Talking about your buddy.
Oh, Mark?
Who's that?
He's that guy that knows that LSD transmission.
He's gonna just give to me.
Yeah.
Give a cree, yeah?
Didn't I already have an F-23 now?
But is it built?
Yes.
You
It's
built the
built
trans?
from the transmission.
If I was like super wealthy, I would buy that car just so you could have the transmission.
Wow, what a guy.
Then I would buy the Conquest.
Probably like
for $40,000.
that was a terrible deal. I'm sorry to hear that.
Why so low? Why you
I'll sell
lowball
it
me
to you
like
for,
that?
I'll sell it to you for 40,000, and then I'll refund you 39,000.
No, you
That
won't.
way
That's a
we know
lie.
you're
You won't refund anything.
$40,000, you can build like whatever you want out here.
Not a CTSV?
like my fiero. I'm halfway there.
Well, I can build it, I guess, with my own car, but I can't buy one. Actually, you could. They're like 30,000 for my
Or you
year.
buy a wrecked one.
I never. Yeah, you could.
Yes, they wrecked.
They never wreck.
Have you seen that Hellcat swapped Yada?
No, that sounds pretty impressive.
It's on
It's not done yet, is it?
It's close. It's already mounted in there.
That'd be
Is it now?
terrifying.
Yeah.
They great.
Yeah, they doing work.
That'd be terrifying to drive.
And they only have 30,000 subscribers.
What?
We suck.
This is why. Well, YouTube's all locked anyhow, so.
100,000 and the hero gets a Ferrari.
No, we need 1 million
Oh,
subscribers.
100,000.
Yeah, lying isn't going to make it happen any sooner. If I can't afford it, if we start a GoFundMe for a Ferrari engine.
Okay,
I'll
that's
make
in
it
there.
happen.
This thing's in there. This ain't coming out. It's part of this plate now. So hopefully that ain't leaking. I actually put tape on that one, though, so I don't think that's the problem. If it is, okay. I need tape. Morgan, are you looking at this?
Negative.
Are you ignoring these people? I
You
don't even know where you left off.
What do you mean? The
where I left off, like
Those people.
84 Fiero up very top is where I left off.
And you haven't been reading anything. Morgan! Dude,
Each time I try, you guys would start a conversation. I didn't
Morgan, what do we
interrupt.
hire you for?
I don't want to interrupt your conversation.
Well, we're not talking now. Read,
God dang it!
read it, Morgan.
Okay,
Morgan, tell us about your day.
my day was fine. All right, so Berto says that he had better luck and got a 87 RX-7, which is like one of my favorites. And then Mark says that Paul's bringing back the Yak back when we were playing with the 30-30-30-30 when he was talking.
Oh.
Berto says that he's been messing around with cars since the 90s.
Jeez, that's when I was born.
Me too. Since 92.
Penguin Express says that it's alive when the car started.
How do you know?
What? Well, I was right here.
How do you know he said that then?
Maybe he said
Uh,
something else.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Are you assuming?
Maybe
Yes.
he's a doctor and he's birthing a child right now.
Oh my.
Frankenstein. That's what the Conquest is.
Yeah, maybe he's in his basement right now.
So
Together different body parts.
So I really don't recognize this screen name. Is it Rico? R-I-C-Q. R-I-C-Q-O. Okay. He has a question. He's having trouble with his car. He says, "Can someone help me? My 13 Dodge Dart won't start when the radio and everything else is on. It just keeps cranking while the key is in the on position. I want to know what is causing that. It just keeps cranking when the radio and the AC is on. I have to hit the gas a few times for it to finally start."
Check engine light?
If you're still in here, is there a check engine light? Beardo says that it's really a Fiat, which is true. Fiat did build the engines on those. No. The Dodge Dart, because it has the Dart came with like a
Junk motor, a turbo. Or is that what they're talking about?
well,
The Tiger Shark?
yeah, because it came with the 2.4, which was naturally aspirated, the 2.0, which was turboed, and then the 1.4, which is what the 500 at Barth has. That motor's pretty good, but I don't know about the other two.
Weirdos.
The Tiger Shark is the. I've heard that thing's junk.
Um,
You
so
guys,
Why?
you guys are like car buffs. I don't remember any of that shit.
What?
You just know what motors are in what bug cars.
I only know that because the Fiat shares like a lot of stuff with like Jeep and Dodge products.
Well, that goes through a lot more. That might seal it up. It was like half that last time. Putting tape on there really helped. Really lubricated it in there.
And then they're just Beardo and him are just going back and forth like trying to troubleshoot. So
At least somebody is, because we sure were helping.
But did he subscribe? Because we were so helpful.
yeah, did you subscribe because we're?
We did all we could.
I mean, I'm not doing my job, so.
Yeah, if he would have been doing his job, we probably would have got another subscriber. But that's okay. That's all right.
Yeah, if it doesn't say one new subscriber at the end of this, I don't know what I'm going to say, Morgan.
We're dead.
No,
There's no we in
I'm dead.
Morgan's dead. You'll never see Morgan again.
I'll be taking my ST and I'll be driving into the Lemonware River and.
I'm not saying we're gonna hurt him. I'm just saying
He might not have.
Don't expect to ever see him again.
He might not have kneecaps.
he's gonna be balling with some baller wheels on his wheelchair.
Sweet.
You're welcome.
As long as they're spinning.
That's not a threat.
It's a promise.
There's 12 up there.
Yes, I'm using that to wrap my intake.
Only one.
One of my intakes because I don't have enough to do the others. I actually got this free from an app on my phone.
That tape.
Yeah. What is it? From like Free Dice? I don't know.
Free dice.
Freedice.com.
It's an app. All you do is like literally roll the dice and you get tickets and
And you win stuff.
What?
This is what I got. It cost me 10,000 tickets.
Good God.
I had 15,000.
What's that, like $5 in tape?
It's like
How many feet was it? Or meters?
15 feet. 15 feet.
So 5 meters.
Yes, sure, for you British folk.
For you Japanese folks.
I drive Mitsubishi. What can I say?
Not much. Not much other than that explains everything that's wrong.
God damn it.
So you gonna tighten that or what?
You gonna tighten it harder or what?
You try hitting it with your purse.
Doing my best.
You ever feel like your best just isn't enough?
No!
Every day.
Only when I'm here.
The Conquest is a constant reminder.
Earlier.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Oh, and then Mark also said that Scooty Puff Jr. sucks, so I don't know why he's insulting his own vehicle.
That'll teach himself.
So he needs to buy that car so he can get like something crazy.
Well, as soon as he sells it to me for $5 fucking,
Mark,
he'll be able to
$5.
buy a fucking $5 car.
Too easy.
Hot Wheels are only $1, so he can buy 5 fucking cars.
I already have my plans already made for next winter because Fiesta is not going outside.
I'll remember that next year when the car's outside. So.
Nope, it's gonna be. I mean, look, I'm gonna buy like a cheap, barely running like Subaru or something.
Yeah, I want to get a 4-wheel drive car because I miss the CTS.
Because if I like, you know, like break something on that car, I'm not gonna.
Get one of those ATSs.
Yeah,
Get a manual ATS.
Those are cheap.
The ATS-V 74,000.
I know a guy with one. So
He's selling it for cheap.
$5.
One run is free.
$5.
I offered him $5.
$550.
He's the one that was doing the donuts in the burnout video.
$550 OBO. Yeah, but that is my OBO.
I'm pretty
so.
sure he's a welder by profession, so I don't think that pays very much. Like Baby O, just over minimum wage.
Well, the
So if the minimum wage, just above minimum wage guy can afford an ATS, so what's your excuse, Paul?
Good if I didn't have this car. I could afford a lot of stuff if I didn't have this car.
But this car is.
I could probably have a CTSV.
Probably.
I'd be like,
have like 16 grand in the Fiero, so
it's like random like.
I could have bought a fucking. I could have bought a Fiesta.
White hairs?
But would you want a Fiesta?
I don't know. Your sound's really good, so I'm jelly of the turbo.
Whatever you do, don't buy a Focus ST because they're done.
Oh yeah, we're gonna twin turbo this Morgan.
Yeah. We're
Yep.
gonna stick with their turbo.
Whoa! Don't. Whoa!
Oh,
We're live.
Was that not so stellar?
No, because I don't want you making false promises.
Oh,
But where would you?
Because the last time I made a false promise of, hey, we're gonna put this rear mount turbo in a BMW. Look how that's happening. Never happened.
I didn't say that.
But what was said.
I didn't say it. I don't care.
So is he not gonna do that? Then?
I don't know.
He's got a Magnum now, so I got it.
I'm trying to figure out like how that even works.
What?
Like, putting the turbo in the trunk.
It's just a
It's just
rear
remote.
mounted turbo.
It's just like a muffler. With
Corvettes
the
do
little
them all.
V-lines and intake.
Yeah, Corvettes do it all the time. I think there's even kits for those.
Basically a Corvette.
You just put the turbo where the mufflers are and take out any restrictions. Call it a day.
I mean, that's how Fiat got away with the bar sounding like the way it did. They told the EPA that the turbo counts as a muffler.
Why doesn't everyone do that?
Yeah.
The turbo is a catalytic converter. So
Yeah, you don't need that.
you got the
I mean,
All the ridges.
they had a fake muffler on the back of the car, but it was just like a
Or
thing
they-
over
11.
the pipes.
I had like a little ratchet guy with an 11.
I got 10. A 10 and a 12 over here. I don't have any 11.
Should have been on here. It was on there. It's right here. Okay.
But I'm not the
Stand
human remote. They're saying I'm the human remote.
Ooh,
now.
Morgan thought it was somebody else.
No.
I'm not Jordan.
Or is that just because we're having him read? Does that make him the remote?
Maybe.
Is that the meme?
I'm not
No.
him.
Oh, well,
I want to be in on the meme.
let me in. Let me in.
I too am a cool kid.
I can see your comments just fine.
Is your internet working better than ever? We got a new router.
A free.
Trying to say
router. We didn't
welders.
spend money on it.
Yeah, it's my router. I just magically have Nighthawk routers everywhere.
I mean, Mark,
Yeah.
it's tempting
Paul
to
just
buy the
keeps
Cavalier,
$200
but I don't
routers
have $2
laying
grand.
around.
I forgot about it.
Mark,
Starting this.
That makes it sound like we sold it.
Mark's trying to get me to buy the
Why are we starting it?
Want to see if that's leaking now?
It is leaking.
How do
Did
know
you feel
that?
it?
No. It didn't even come out that much. Why look at me normally? Stop that.
Did you start it? What are you doing? Do you need me to back off the throttle more?
Yeah, probably a little bit.
Well, I know my place.
Who screwed me?
Oh, he's gonna cheat.
I'm right here.
Dang it.
What were we at?
Like 14. You didn't go down much when you went down.
Okay.
Loud
I
noises.
barely run.
No, that's all I'm doing.
¿Por qué?
Turn that off. That boost controller got to invert it.
Flip. Throttle.
The leak is possibly resolved.
Go.
Oh, there we go.
There was this drop I didn't like. What are we idling at? Lights right down there. It went from over here over there. I can't tell from up here. What's this now? There's definitely like no water in there. This is like that old. Oh, there we go. It's not like blowing yet. Oh, not leaking.
That's good enough, my eyes hurt.
I was gonna say a lot of that steam.
Yeah,
Coming
just
off
from
that
the wrap.
burning off all
I got
the wrap.
coolant on there.
Yeah.
Gotta burn off all that coolant on the wrap. Okay, I'm going outside.
Ah, my eyes. It's quite
Air it out.
steamy. Oh my god, my eyes are watering immediately.
Yeah, keep it away from that smoke.
Ugh.
Just take it in, boys. Oh, my nose.
Ooh, still it.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, I'm gonna try to read these comments.
Look at this choo-choo train.
It's not a choo-choo train. My nose is burning.
I know, my nose running now. Was it sucking up all that coolant?
I never put it in here.
Oh, I thought you filled that last time.
Well, it's not really flowing. We need to fix
We are getting
that.
closer.
Pink?
Yeah.
Yeah, cut it.
Montana Maid says it sounds like that you're lacking fuel at first start.
It's plausible. We haven't really dicked with
Yeah.
any of the tune. It's running super rich, so.
Yeah, it's probably getting too much fuel. I gotta blip it to get enough air in there.
We need like, what's like the guy to get this guy boost? 8? No, this big motherfucker.
Adam Gill says that if you need anything for the Star Quest, let him know.
It's Star in Conquest.
Yeah.
It's a play on words, Morgan.
I know.
See what they did there?
I
Because they
mean,
combined two
I
cars
mean-
together.
Star Quest sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. There's a Star Quest forum.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's probably where it comes from.
Where does all that stuff come from? Oh, that's you. All that wrapping.
Beardo says for only $2 a live stream, you can save a Conquest.
It cost more than that. Sorry. Just kidding. It's already fixed. It's loving life right now. Happiest it's ever been. I'm ready to drive it.
It's actually burning some stuff off. It's not really steamy.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why.
What?
Coolant in the wrap itself probably is.
Because this
heating up.
is
Yeah, there's coolant on the wrap, and it'll burn itself off. From?
John Bishop, he's like, is this the episode where everyone dies from carbon monoxide poisoning?
Yes.
Excellent. For $40, you can save us from getting carbon monoxide poisoning.
Help us.
Help!
Is that better? Yeah. Once it's filled too, that'll help.
well, yeah, but this guy got twisted down here
Oh.
Oh.
because this. Remember, it's double vagina.
Oh yeah, it's got that fitting on there.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't spin.
I see.
And somehow it got spun.
Taking a twist of that, we should get some s'mores out.
Not even hot.
It's just
It's lukewarm.
100 degrees.
I'll start that tree on fire.
I can tell you right now if I had that.
Those pictures were so cool.
Yeah, they were cool.
Yeah, I was like, I burnt the couch, and then I went inside, and then I came back outside to. I think that was like the night I did my interior or whatever.
Like, what is this red glow?
Like I came out and like I saw the tree, but I could only see like a very small amount at the base. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Walk over there, and the whole thing's glowing. I'm like, oh,
It's still burning.
well, that's good. That fixes that stupid ass king. It's
No.
warm. Ooh. It's all the way up to here, but there's a little bit in there.
It must have opened a crack.
Sounds a bit sloshy.
I got to fill it more. We want to fill this up? No, I don't want to. It's really bad. What? Nice. We have to tune it first. Like,
Well, I just topped it off again.
Oh, okay. Did you fill that up all the way? Like halfway now, or did you fill it up?
Yeah, I just filled it.
All the way.
I don't know. I just poured in there. So where I put it doesn't matter.
I was wondering if it sucks some in. But that probably wouldn't do that if the cap's off. Fill it up.
Whoop.
Oh, that was- Man, I wish there wasn't a BMW in the way. It wouldn't even make it out to the tree.
Are you gonna buy a MIG welder, Paul?
Nope.
See, exactly.
My car's done.
It's the only way to get a MIG welder.
My
What,
car's
just
done.
to let a BMW sit in the way?
Yeah.
Come on, 350.
I don't want to buy a MIG welder, so I gotta fix somebody else's car to get a MIG welder.
I thought you had like all the parts ready for that.
Yeah,
It's snowing on here. It's snowing on the ground.
it's just it's outside.
Not in the garage
And
like this.
Well, time to build
I'm
a
how
car.
you say little bitch. So
I don't blame you because it sounds like a pain in the ass.
yeah, we gotta lay on the ground, drop that cradle.
Just gotta put a
And then we're
tarp
gonna
down.
have to bleed the brakes. There's a lot of shit we gotta do, and I want to do it all in one day.
Well, you better wake up
so-
early.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a long day.
On that Thursday when it's 57 degrees
Yep.
out, everything's
Well,
melting
I
around
I can't do it by myself.
Oh, I'm sorry.
you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I fabricate your things
Yes.
for nano cost? Well,
You ate my cookie, so that was the cost.
that was for today's cost.
Okay.
See how
What
I
do you
get
need
you?
help
How,
with?
how I get you? Just because that subframe I think has got to drop straight down.
I was gonna say you could do it, and then I
Plus
come over later.
that the diff, like getting it back in.
Oh, fuck.
Because if it doesn't just slide down and like I'm hoping the drive axle will pop out, or like the drive shaft will pop out as I lower it, hoping.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to drop the freaking thing in the middle, the cross brace or whatever. Gotta drop that, and then hopefully it'll drop down when it drops down far enough. I mean, technically I should probably just pull the diff, but I'm really trying to not.
Wonder if we'll be able to hear that turbo once we have the exhaust on there. Because maybe the exhaust is just too loud. You can't hear anything.
I mean, it was cooling a little bit.
Yeah.
From yesterday's revs, so.
Yeah, no, I heard the exhaust.
I don't know why
turbo.
yours is, well, actually, I know why yours is so fucking loud.
Turbo.
Mr. Fucking, I need a 10-inch fucking exhaust.
Yes! You see why? Loud turbo noises!
Because then it's louder. It doesn't. No.
The best exhaust for a turbo is power exhaust.
Yes.
The best exhaust is a hood dump. You can't do a hood dump, fender dump. You can't do that, bumper dump. You can't do that,
Right up.
go buy a fucking Prius, you pussy. Because you want 3.5-inch exhaust.
Yes.
Why?
Thanks for understanding.
It has a fucking 4-cylinder. Not even V8 LSs are running that bullshit.
Yes.
Mine is a 3-inch for crying out loud.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a 4-cylinder too.
Okay.
Doesn't
I got a
make-
bigger motor than him.
It's true.
Okay.
I got almost a whole liter on him.
Ooh.
I almost got a liter of cola on him.
Yeah, well, 0.9 ain't a liter of cola. I don't know what it is. I'm just
0.8. This is the 1.6. Mine's 2.4.
Make him wait. He doesn't deserve the BMW anyway.
Is that his dad?
Got him.
He wants to get paid.
LOL.
He's already got the money aside for it, I guess. So
God dang.
he's got $500 aside. So I guess the price just went up.
Get the better welder.
$1,000.
Get the welder and the.
Well, the welder I'm getting is cheaper, but
Are you getting the hard freight one still? Or are you
no, it's that Eastwood one or whatever. Whatever the fuck it
well,
was.
cheaper than the gun's more.
Yeah,
So
it's
either
$250 for the spool gun. No, it's still more. It doesn't even out. Because it's $250 for the spool gun, it's $350 for the welder, and then for the Harbor Freight one, it is $400 for the welder, and it's like I think it's like $100 for the spool gun.
That was 150.
Maybe. Yeah, if it is 150, then it evens out. But either way, it's time to be an adult and get a real welder. You know, I will still use my Harbor Freight one because flux core is easy.
I was gonna say, yeah, you.
I just need the MIG one for things that need to be very structural. Mostly, the only reason, well, I'm going to use it for my suspension. That'll be like probably the first big thing I'm going to use it on.
That'll be sweet once you get to that.
That's the next winter. Chopping up the whole fucking front end. Like,
Lots of
right
shit.
here, chop,
Oh,
and then along the whole frame rail, all that front shit, like everything's gone. And then I have to remake all the mounting tabs and everything for the fenders and the
that's
front
something
bumper.
you do.
that's gonna be
Da-da-da-da.
not really. But like when I did like the gear, I just cut
Ta-da.
the back end off. I mean, it's a little intimidating, but
Ew.
Good.
yeah, pretty much.
There is an Alpha TIG for around 700. Beardo,
Whoa.
who are you?
Okay, you're gonna need to step up this bus money if you want to spending $700.
All right, Jordan, $700 to get the BMW back. Storage fee.
You know that?
The ransom just went up.
$700 to get.
Yeah, it was a MIG welder for us to fix it, but storage fee, yeah, that goes up. That's the spool gun too.
Have you seen a USB adapter?
For
The USB to my phone? I think it was on the floor, but I don't remember.
I remember seeing it in the box that was in the shed. Was it USB to vagina?
It was that silver one. It was from my phone to USB female.
Like the one you were using for your.
The one I used to use the USB. To plug the USB into that.
Oh, I have no idea. I haven't seen that one.
It was here somewhere, but I don't remember where. And those screws all just fell out, so
Probably in the inside the car, maybe.
it might be in the back seat. Da 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 da.
Everybody's agreeing with the $700 ransom. Everyone agrees with the $700 ransom.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't work like that. Usually, I don't even charge for shit, which my wife is very hostile about. Because I showed her that sub box I made yesterday. She's like, "Did you charge that?" I was like, "No." I don't like charging for certain things for a while until like, I don't
I want to put out a certain kind of quality. And usually, you know, like if I were to say, oh, it's going to cost money, they're going to not want to do it. So it's either I work for free or I don't have any content. So yeah, well, you can buy that, can't you? That's easy to make, though. That's pretty easy to make. Doesn't it say garage design? No. But yeah.
Oh, 250 from there.
Oh, Jesus. What do you say?
Nothing.
I just can't.
Oh, TIG money.
All YouTube money is going towards whatchamacallit? The camera. Camera is the first thing we buy. Then the second thing, well, that one's a really big one, but I'm gonna start slaving up for start slaving with. I'm gonna crash into that BMW after I fix it. When it's parked on the street, I'll sideswipe it with my truck, and I'll be like, "Hey, I'll fix that again, but you gotta pay for my slab on my driveway this time." Well, I want to get a slab board so that way I can get a lift, and then I don't need a garage. Oh, catch-22. How we're gonna avoid it? You know, so if we ever build a garage, exactly. That's the catch. Because someone commented on, like, I think it was like in Sloppy or something I posted, and they're like, what happens if you build a garage? I was like, catch-22. We got it. I build a shop, not a garage. Which technically it would be a shop.
Yeah.
Because I think a garage is just where you, like, park the car. Technically, I don't think you're split. Well, I mean, I guess so. I don't know. Because I think a shop is going to have, like, a work area, and then it's going to have cars. Well, I guess it doesn't have to have cars, but...
The old school wording is that it's called like an entrepreneur.
How about I just look up the fucking definition?
How hot am I?
73.
Damn it.
141 degrees. 93 right there. 37. I can feel it.
How hot is this one?
69. Nice.
I
was watching regular car reviews.
what was I looking up? Oh, definition
And he
of a
was doing on a
shop.
69 Cadillac, and every time he said it, he'd say nice. 69, nice Cadillac. Okay, pretty funny.
I love that.
So a shop is a building or part of a building where goods or services are sold. That's the first, a place where things are manufactured or repaired, a workshop. Let's look up the definition of a garage.
Oh, Morgan. One out of my life.
A building for housing a motor vehicle or vehicles. So technically, I was correct.
So you're already running a shop.
See, we don't have a place to store vehicles. We are a building for not housing.
Nobody argues.
That's what we'll have to do. When we like build a shop, we'll have to put the as when you click on the thing, we'll put the definition of a garage and then like a definition of the shop. And then when they talk shit in the comments, I'll be like, please refer back to the art for the channel. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like the headline or yeah, it's something like that. I know it says art for some reason, but I think it's channel art.
My parents said that also a flat
More of a flat screen for streaming. If I ever have a shop, I want to do like put a desktop in there, 2 screens, one just for the comments, and then one for seeing what they see. That'd be not real nice, especially because I'll do like a big ass screen and like turn it sideways for the words, so that way when you put it over there, it's giant. So you could be like way over here, and you can look over there and read it. It'd be like, I'm feeling like that'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know if it's a thing. That's becoming. Well, I really wish that, because I would want to do, like, I was trying to figure out ways, like, to, try and promote them to be able to, why would you want to donate money, So I wanted to do, like, the text-to-speech, because that shit's fucking funny. I watch, like, Andy or whatever his name is, and, like, yeah, that shit's funny. And I'm sure people would love to pay, like, $1 just to fucking say, fuck you, or, and it says it out loud. But the only thing with that is, like, I was looking at, well, there's one that, like, Andy uses. I mean, he's got, like, I don't know, he's up there. He's got, like, 300,000, maybe more subscribers. But I think it's Streamlab. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So that's what they use. But when you go to, like, try and, like, set it up, it wants, like, full access to your channel. So I don't like that. I don't know about that. Because I spent way too much time of my life editing to throw it away. I mean, and I think there's bigger channels using it. I know. That's the only other. Yeah, that is the other argument. But no one else is playing. Why would they mess with that part? But it's also kind of like when you put I'm thinking it's kind of like when you put a thing on your phone. It wants access to your location or your photos. I feel like that's just what it wants. They can have that all for getting into your account. Yeah, reading it. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe later. Maybe next week. I don't know. I gotta go on there and I want to read the fine print. Read the thing.
Like, it says that a cheap job well.
I would. Yes. We just need to sell the other parking lot over there. Once that tree's gone, we can put another garage over there. 3 of them. You can have a here. Yeah, we can sell it to somebody else. The Conquest second garage. That's where that Eclipse can get built.
So I don't even know.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't say anything about it. I don't know. We don't know. I didn't really go out of my way to ask what it was.
Well, I got it. I was like, is this serious package going to fix it?
The only thing I can think of, like, so it's small. So I was like, the only thing that could fix it, but I don't think he knows, like, what it is, would be like that little tool vehicle locker. Yeah. No, not the locker. That little guy that goes up the thing. That's the only thing I could think of, but I don't think he knows anything about that yet. I'm thinking oil cap. I'll look that up.
So, I got a delivery package the other day.
My wife uses that. It's like, yeah, charcoal in your mouth.
Yeah, like anyway, the address that was coming from, all it said was a warehouse. I was like, oh, okay. And there's like a serious black tag, and there's nothing on it, but like, my address is my warehouse. I was like, this is okay, well, hopefully it's not.
Why did he buy so many dildos? Like, posting it with his address, that's not good.
I never.
It's not any better because I don't have a PO box. So if I sell decals, I put my address. Josh has sent us some pretty cool shit. So, because he does he gets Amazon deals. So, he'll send us shit. Like we got this interior lights. Those are some of Josh said. Those were pretty good. Maybe seen this one was last year. You see the lights in here? When I open the door. Yeah, let's get back here. Open the door. Yeah, just open the door and just enjoy it. Yeah, this one's got it. Yep. And then he actually has a dome light. Well, you got to press the button. It's always on though. Well, those are just I think they're over there, but they were for truck bed lights. Oh. So they're just screwed in. But they work real good. So they're kind of. Yeah, I think they're on my seat. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you. I know they're No, I thought. Oh, they're up here, I think. Yeah, they're there. Kind of dumbed them out, but I think it's looking backwards. You get dipstick? Yeah, I feel like a dipstick. Oh, it's all old stuff on it. It's not on work. Oh, it's not the oil filler, yeah. If you bought it was good. You won't. I'm telling you right now. You're going to just hold them here. God dang. I was going to say maybe the gauge. That's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe it's the white man. But. So on the automotive thing, someone says beware the potholes.
They're bad, though.
Oh yeah, they're super bad. But that's a ways away. I'm sure they're gonna do something. Okay, my message is interesting. I need to. What? More! Someone made one down. Active 50 minutes ago. It's a black one. I said, what the fuck did you buy? We need to know. We need answers. Really? Man, P7? I can make you some user bits. All in here that was dated. Like, they're already printed. We're installing them. Yeah, I already did this. So. We're gonna go outside and double-sided tape.
You can buy a set of those.
Oh, look. Oh, weird. Wow, what is that? Oh, God. You should print that out. Print it out and give it to him. Print it out and give it to him. Be like, this could be you. Here's that first one. Woo! Lights. That's what I like to see. I don't even have to bring up the lights anymore. I don't even have to bring up the lights anymore. People are getting good at this. I take it back. They're not learning.
Sorry. You thought you were special, but you're not.
Okay, so that's kind of where we're at. It didn't leak up there. Like the multiple times we started it, it didn't leak up there. We fixed the leak that was back here. I think that was about it. We got the idle pretty much kind of set. Good enough for now. We also tested to make sure it moved forward. That's a thing it does. We also played around with these mufflers just so all could hear what it's going to sound like. That one makes a huge difference. That one makes a little bit of difference. So should be awesome when they're on there. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So we'll just continue on with whatever. Oh yeah, and then I just wrapped this intercooler piping for the fiero, so that way they can't tell that it weighs fucking 20 pounds because it's steel. So yeah, that's done. I don't know if I have enough to do the other one. The other one's really good. So yeah, that's where we're at. So I had some big ass sheets of gold stuff.
Apparently, this guy is in Madison, and I've never seen that car.
That's a big car. It's like sweet.
He makes
Have you seen the black Fiesta ST drive around?
my friend has a black Volkswagen that lives in Austin.
I've seen a Fiesta ST drive around.
No, I did see that one the day I bought mine. He like was coming towards me and he waved.
God,
I was like, I don't know.
got him with the friendship. It's because you guys take car more. Just get over it.
Fine.
Obviously you don't. But
Not really digging that stripe.
it's like a truck.
Yeah.
That's what 50 like that.
Oh God. And then you got people doing the whole stupid reinforced stripes on their Fords.
I don't know, Dodge stuff. The Dodge, dude. In the Dodge.
It's funny because like half of the ST guys are in like who was in the Green Bay or whatever.
I like what
I reckon it's one of them.
Don't worry, I found it.
Don't worry, I already got your looking for it.
Random focus light?
Clark? Look, I got it ready.
So here's a really disappointing thing. My car did not make it a beat watch yesterday, but it should be sorted.
I'm sorry. Man, when do you sell it?
All of my Mitsubishi Colt, and I'm like, oh, icicle tires. How do you make it up here?
That is a shame. I've never been more ashamed to know you.
You know we're live, right? Why would you say something so incriminating?
Because it's fun.
Oh, what's going on here?
So, the area they're interested is the Driftless River Road.
I don't know what that is.
It is a
Connect them both and open it up. Yeah, that'd be nice.
If it wasn't so complicated.
like a 400-mile cruise.
Yeah. I don't know if you know anything about on a car.
I get 6 miles per gallon.
The last time I went out, that cruise, yeah, it fucking destroyed the goddamn
That's a little far for.
Cars started misfiring at the end of the cruise.
Oh, great. That's real assuring there.
Yeah, so invite us.
Well,
So you can feel better about.
I made it back. Only to realize the Chrysler was small because the bypass valve was shut. After replacing
What do you think's gonna explode on our cars?
All of it.
well, there's a guy that has ditched the valve and it's talking about it like here.
Okay, so you want us to get our cars hit by you?
Morgan, you're a jerk.
What kind of friend are you? First, you
I still
blow us off yesterday for some birthday party.
Gathering.
But yeah, well, we had even more fun. I tell you what we did that was so much fun, but it was so much fun I can't even tell you.
I know I've watched mine.
No, we did other fun things.
God dang it.
Super secret fun thing.
I would tell you, but they were just so much fun I can't remember. No, it makes sense.
All I want is for this to go on the spark.
Your two front feet.
Try to get this off spark plug. I'm kidding.
Oh god, the comments.
Yeah, you're slacking as always. I expect nothing less now.
Paint Gun Express says that you could just connect both of these and have a big shop.
That'd be nice. I wish. Except for when
We'd have to do them end to end.
Oh, hey, Berto says that he can work in a low-cost shop. That's for you, but also what kind of list you want?
It's a two-post. I want a two-post slim. I don't want like any of those junk-ass ones.
So no junk-ass ones, just a two-post.
Not good.
Just
I
a
got it.
good old two-poster.
this will fit perfect. This is too easy.
I could think of an easier way. Not having to do that. Oh, I don't even. I'll just build it super cheaply, and when the roof collapses, I actually didn't build this roof.
Hey, I ain't even done that. It happened to me. Yes. Oh,
Thanks for the reminder, asshole.
Why do I invite you here, Morgan?
Alright, it's a $400 windshield.
Just to bring me down? Just to hurt my
That's
feelings?
it. We're going outside. We're pointing out all the flaws on your brand new perfect car.
That's why I want to wrap the car.
I need a little tape.
Check by the electric.
I need any tape there.
Kobe! The no-look pass!
Reflex is off.
With the flubber deflex.
Berto says that you don't let the pick up brand.
Whatever one's cheapest, that's my kind of brand. I'm not very brand loyal. Well, unless it's garage, it's not pretty loyal.
So cheapest
And that's like literally the only brand I'll put on everything.
brand unless it's a garage brand.
Which actually is false. Full wide open throttle.
Well, this ain't gonna work. That was a pipe dream.
That information.
I was just thinking to myself.
Well, it'll either say his name or it'll say wide open throttle. He's building a motor. Actual race car motors, not 36.
Recent or what? fill the coolant. You gotta take the coolant, all those cool coolants off, and put all the crap back on.
I got covered. Well, technically, I guess the only reason I removed the top one is because it's in the way.
So yeah,
Get done.
we can time this thing.
I think.
So
Yeah.
timing.
Morgan has lots of experience in timing times.
I don't. I only did it once, and the tension was really good.
Yes, I don't want Morgan done.
Yeah, please don't, because I think I broke it because I was taking the picture before I put it in.
All you have to do is hold the timing light and tell me when it's on 0.
That's hard.
I'm still.
It'll break the timing light. That ain't even a timing light.
Don't do that. I have to buy a new one. I have to buy whatever brand it is, and it's probably
It's
20
vintage,
years old.
so-
Yeah. So I can tell you can't find another one. It's still a 13, and I still don't have that size. So,
Ditch. What's on?
that size is going to be fine for now until I forget about it.
What song were we singing yesterday?
I have no one.
Yeah, you
This is the song.
That's definitely not it.
I'm going to say wrong.
It's kind of unfortunate because
I think
Yeah.
All right. We're going in the car. We got tuning to do.
You're going to be looking at his face.
Ooh, it's so dark in there you can't even see it. Just for the best.
That's what
Ouch. Oh yeah. Where?
It'll be driving until you create the little V8 status.
False.
we ain't about that deal here.
Not yet.
Except for the fact our dailies are V8s.
But besides that.
Besides the V8s that we own and we drive every.
Here, let me roll the window out for you. Hi! Okay. That was ignorant.
Imagine being them.
All three people just left.
Only 3 people watching one.
If this
I don't know if I want to keep using different tape. That's annoying. Because one is this, and then the other is this.
Just doing tuning stuff.
Morgan, I need your help.
We need help with
I need strips.
strips.
Whoa.
These strips.
Bacon strips.
Sure. It doesn't really matter. They just got to be about that strip.
What are you doing?
This is all you. I gotta tune a car because Paul doesn't know he's doing.
Yeah, grab timing light. It's in the back.
What the fuck did you even set up?
Nothing yet.
Yeah, obviously. Where is the timing light?
Should
Because it
be
ain't fucking back here.
back
you know?
there. It's right on the yellow thing.
Right fucking here. Not on the yellow thing, you liar.
Right on the yellow thing. Are you blind?
They were on the blue things, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I know. I remembered after I told you that. Why are you so aggressive?
You know.
Why so mad? Why so serious?
Back here. What the hell?
Because my car doesn't run!
Let me just tune my car for a second.
Oh, okay, yeah. Don't worry. When I'm telling you, yeah, keep turning it up, you should probably be turning it down.
Well, I don't know what to say to that.
Am I cutting this one or the other one?
What? That one. That
Choose
one.
a brand, stick with it.
So this one.
Wrong.
So
We're Whoever the fuck tied knots in this is a jackass.
Sounds like something you'd do.
Sounds like something Paul would do.
Or I
Can you
unplug
even
them.
plug it in?
You can't,
Why?
because you can't get the coil to plug in if you have that in there. The wire is not long enough for that spark plug extension.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, it sucks. So I unplugged the injector. So 3-cylinder, here we go.
No, not yet.
I know, but it will be.
Or you don't.
I got that Europe Fiesta,
Fiesta.
or yeah. Hey, could you not?
You know what?
That was you.
How about you?
You made everything spark. The lights were dimming. What did you even touch?
I wouldn't fucking worry about it. Okay? You just do you, I'll do me. Alright?
You know how he said, don't break the timing light because I have to buy a new one if you do?
Yeah, I didn't fucking touch it.
Is it
I
on
was
zero?
up there cutting strips.
Is that on zero?
Morgan was over here doing it.
Are you deaf?
What?
What?
Is that timing light on zero?
Sure. Doesn't fucking matter. It's got a fucking twisty knob.
Why so aggressive?
Are you doing this or what?
Does it look like it? Yeah, it's really bright. I can't do it now.
Hurry up. Wait, not you. I'd probably move that pipe in so it doesn't fall.
Oh, God.
Just move it into the middle of the road.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
We'll see if it starts. Not enough idle.
How am I supposed to do this?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Huh,
Don't you need that?
that's right.
I'm like pointing at this like, what am I supposed to line this up with?
Well, crap. Now we can't do that.
Well, we can. You just got to put a timing cover on, and then we can do it.
Well, I'm not going to be here that long.
Huh?
I got to get going soon.
It's 10:10.
Yeah. I have a day job.
He bought the lug key I needed for the aftermarket lug nut so I can take my damn wheels off for cleaning. Why?
Oh.
Ignore it.
Don't you want to get the car running first?
You got to get it rolling, I guess.
Man, you are a terrible cut.
I know. There's no lines.
It's nothing personal. It's just you.
There's no lines.
Oh, you cut one?
Got two. We're doing it.
Terrible. You have to bump those numbers up.
That's the worst, Morgan.
At some point in time? Did this get wet at some point in time?
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I should probably set my coulante. But I need a phone. I know it's around here somewhere.
Right there.
I found it.
Now I'm fine.
Blinded by the light. Woo!
Could you not?
Well, these scissors have seen quite a lot.
Yeah, they're my fiberglass sisters.
They've had a tough life.
They get used.
They've seen some things.
They've been around the block.
They have some war stories to tell.
They've built some things. Suppose you haven't even seen the oil cooler shroud shit in person.
I just found it.
I can show you the fan of all fans.
Yeah, that fucking oil
Oh
color.
yeah, that thing's.
It is ignorant.
It's got some power
It sucks
in a good way.
in all the ways. Like I don't think I'll ever get up to temperature. Well, it's thermostated, so it doesn't matter, but because we're geniuses around here, we use science.
That's false. No science is involved.
Lots of science. Someone did the science, we didn't, but we're claiming that we did. Some call that copyright, but
Not us. That's called thanks for helping.
thanks for making us look good.
Thanks for the insight.
I don't think it's actually considered copyright.
Cut that. How do I start this? Okay.
My coolant snatch. That's all I want to know.
Yes.
They're close.
It's just not long enough. That's why.
The microspurt's 84. The Intellitronics is 79. That's all I could hope for. It's close enough.
Nailed it.
They want $22 for that Intellitronics sensor. I bought it for $9.
Fucking got him.
That will teach them.
Except for the fact that you bought two, so
I should probably buy a third.
probably.
4 people.
Hello, it's me.
All right, we're going back outside. Oh no!
Must have called 1,000 times.
You just look at it.
Oh no!
There's Morgan working hard too.
It's probably the hardest worker here right now. Yeah.
No, I'm not making very good shots.
And he's modest. What a guy.
Who, me?
No.
Not me.
Stop.
Stop. You're making me do it.
Yeah, I'm doing all the work.
I'm doing shit. I'm gonna do it very good.
Well, in case you didn't notice, it doesn't look pretty anyhow, so.
Arts and crafts is not my forte. Oh shit.
Forever and ever and always. Your strips are getting wider and wider.
Hey.
What are you trying to say?
As I get further into the bend, they're getting wider and wider.
Morgan's trying to say is screw this.
He's like, if I make them wider, I got to make less cuts.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the curvature doesn't allow that. That logic.
Saying that my logic is flawed.
You might want to
0-1.
cut this line in so that way you don't forget where it is.
Wow, it's 69 degrees. Is everything 69 degrees in here? Nice.
How about, what's this metal compared to here?
66.
This is
Oh no.
The one there
So
was-
right there is 67.4. Right there is 65.1.
so this is cold.
It's hotter.
Oh,
This is-
well, damn.
Now that's 68 over there where you just. Yeah, the gold is hotter.
Right.
If I go back to chrome.
No.
Yep. Then if I go to chrome again, it's colder.
That's what science says.
Oh, that's because it's steel, so she heat soaked.
Yeah, and even touching the gold. That one's 65. Ooh, that's 70 on the rubber part compared to the gold.
I don't know.
5 degrees cooler.
I can't trust that.
Or what's Spectra? Ooh, that's only 65 degrees. But the gold's 64. It wins.
It's proven now.
My
We can
valve,
put our seal of approval on this stuff. It works.
Will not advise.
my valve covers 100 degrees. take 75.
Fake news.
Pow, pow,
What a
pow, pow, pow,
goddamn
pow.
for fucking, I don't even know what I don't know what the word is, so
What a day.
it's like what's
We got a lot.
what
We
is
got a lot
that?
accomplished. What's for
I'm trying to say like progressive, but that's definitely not the right word. For well, it's like efficiency. What's another word for efficiency? Like what's when you have a really is that the word? No, I don't think. No.
See, now you're having fun.
It's like when you have a really efficient day. What is that called?
Productive. Productive.
There you go.
He said it.
It started with a P. That's all I know.
Been a long day.
Okay? I just build things, all right? Don't need to be able to talk to build things.
That's weird. You can hit this button if you don't feel like doing it like a regular trigger. You just hit it up. It works like this too. You can go either way.
Now it was worth the $20.
I don't know how much.
I'm pretty sure you paid like $20 for that.
I use it a lot for nothing, just for fun, just for a laser point.
Just
pretty much.
like 2 times we need to know whether all cylinders are running.
How do you know that?
Huh?
How would you know that with this?
You aim it at the exhaust housings.
I never checked that.
That's what you're supposed to use them
I would
for.
never use this for that. I'll check it right now.
I feel like we've used it before for that.
I'll check it right now.
I know we've used it on the Fiero for that.
Try and do it on the plan.
Yeah, it's got to be near each one. Should be close to the same temperature. If it's not, then obviously, well, I mean, it's not running right now, so that's not particularly going to help all too much. But
I'm right into this gold line.
uh,
I'm being blinded by the gold.
Yeah, I don't know.
put in a solid effort.
Me?
Yeah.
I did my best.
Whether you want to or not.
I'm ready to be done wrapping this. This wasn't even on my list. This wasn't even part of the plan. I wasn't even going to do this. I was just going to paint it black and call it done.
Was that my 10-second tune? You're darn right. She's ready for 10s.
Yeah. Load it up. Ready to hit the dyno.
And by dyno, it's the streets.
We're going to have to go hit up Hunter Tune.
I don't know who that is.
He's in Wisconsin, and he just got a dyno.
I like dynos.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, it's good.
Isn't it up north?
Well, it's in Appleton. Like Green Bay, kind of. Appleton and Green Bay are kind of a different hike.
Yeah, that's like 30-mile difference.
Well, 30 miles ain't much, but I think it's more than that. Appleton and Green Bay.
They're not that far.
Really?
Well, Appleton's below Oshkosh, so it's probably
So I feel like
40.
Oshkosh and Appleton are basically one fucking city, aren't they?
they're
kinda
like
what I
10 miles
consider.
apart. I always think of them as the same because they're right next to each other.
That's how I think of them.
But yeah, they're like 10 or 15 miles apart.
It's kind of like up in Lacrosse, Holman, on Alaska.
It's kind of
all
like
fucking one.
Baraboo and West Baraboo.
No.
It's kind of like the Dells and Lake Delton.
Madison, Middleton,
What are you doing over there?
You thought it,
struggling.
Man, you really suck with scissors.
it's your scissors are the problem.
Because it's like right on the
They're
crease.
just fine.
It's crease right
You got to know how to use them.
Oh, so Morgan's the problem?
That's kind of what I'm saying. Okay.
He's never going to come back at
It's
this
not
rate.
that he's doing a terrible job. It's just
things wrong.
I could probably do it better.
Ouch.
I have the experience with them. All right, cut this
Yeah, you've ruined them enough for yourself.
right here.
Look at that Cadillac piston. You just look at it. You know it's a rod, not a piston. Or a Cadillac. Like a 59.
What do you say?
It's for like a 59 Cadillac. It's like a
Nice.
not this big. This isn't the size.
Oh, wow. I hope it has a lot of those.
20 cylinder.
Were you looking up Cadillac and you found that?
You know. They have a Cadillac key holder, like the front, like a bumper of a Cadillac, and it's like for your wall where you hang your keys.
Oh,
Pretty cool. Like the bumper and the lights and all
I
that.
need a Garageless one.
I know a guy who has a 3D printer.
Me too.
Is it the same person?
I know a guy. He's owned like 4 of them, and just finally got one efficiently working.
That's me.
But he could be lying. He could be lying.
I got that nylon. I just got to put it in.
I gave him I gave him an order. Like I was like, "Hey, can you make this for me?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Sure, this should be fucking easy." This was 7 months ago.
That's false. It was like 4.
No, it was
It wasn't when the cars were running.
it was soon after they died.
I made you some. You broke them. It's not my fault.
Oh, it's not my fault that your tolerances suck.
It fit.
Yeah, if
You break.
you like hot dogs in hallways, yeah, sure fit.
You break off some of the tabs that fit like a glove. That's how you make the nylon one.
And then once we know it fits, then we got to put a design on it.
The only thing that sucks is I don't know if nylon would be the same like size as the ABS after it prints. Because I would hate
Oh,
to
it
waste a
shrinks?
bunch of nylon. Yeah, if they shrink differently.
Yeah, it's not like it was expensive or anything.
Yeah, only $18 for a pound.
Pay more for steaks by the pound. So.
For what? Steak?
Steak.
What kind of steak you buying?
Good steaks.
I guess. Prime rib?
Sure.
Why I haven't ever had any. You jerk.
I've never had it either.
You never had prime rib?
I
Are you even alive?
I don't even like order.
Are you even from Wisconsin?
Don't know if that's has anything to do with Wisconsin.
Yeah, because there's prime
Yes,
rib
please.
everywhere.
My
On
grandma
every-
just retired from a cheese factory. She worked there for 35 fucking years.
Okay,
My
she's from
family
California.
has done enough for Wisconsin.
You know who else makes cheese? California.
Fuck off with your happy cows, you piece of shit.
I haven't even seen those commercials in forever.
Yeah, because their cows are actually not happy because they all have cancer.
Paint Gun Express. What's going on here? What are you doing?
I'm just trying to show off how much money I have. That's it. That's all I need.
Good,
So I'm
'cause
wrapping my intake in gold.
we're done here. After that, it's time to go. Okay? You gotta leave. I gotta go to bed.
You don't. Wait, I don't even know. No, it's closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
I could stay here. I got a heater. I got a Conquest.
Well, it'd be a damn shame when I unplug it out there.
No.
You defaulted on the electric payment, so I'm surprised that hasn't happened. I'm pretty far on my electric bill.
You can't turn it off in the winter.
Yeah, I know, that's why it's so high right now. Gotta buy car parts, not pay for electric.
You're gonna
Stupid.
be so screwed in the spring.
Accurate.
Man,
Thanks for reminding me, asshole.
you're welcome. Let me know if I can bring you down anymore.
Yeah, start your car.
Okay? It does start.
Exactly!
You know how it runs? Yeah, it's pretty nice. You know how my head's on there? I only need one, and it didn't leak yet.
That's cute. I'm just double opening on everything.
2 heads.
2 heads, 2 ace gates,
1
2
turbo,
pipes
though.
running into my turbo. My exhaust housing has 2 routes.
Oh,
That's how twin scroll works.
Yeah.
Look at these. Woo!
I was just very startled there. I didn't know what to
Look
do.
at those golds. They don't even match.
I don't know. That one looks kind of.
I like this one because it's darker.
Yeah,
This one's really...
that
yellow.
one's
There's too
got
much
more of
yellow
a
in
design
this.
on it.
This is too much yellow.
Like scaly.
This one's like more holographic. This one's just...
Okay.
All right, guys. That's going to be it for this one.
Where are those going, Morgan?
What? Where are they going, Morgan?
Answer the question. He asked you a
Answer
question.
These?
Yes.
Fiero.
Okay. What part of it?
What are they?
4.
I know.
The charge
Okay.
pipes.
Yeah.
You didn't know that. Don't lie.
I did.
What's in between them? Like, they both connect to something. What would that be?
I don't
What does
know.
this connect to?
So
You got a 1 in 3 chance here.
okay, so we got the intake. There's a
Right.
pipe,
Right.
a blank, another pipe, and the turbo.
So it'd be the intercooler.
Wrong. This is intercooler.
Well, yeah, then that would be.
What's that?
This is intercooler. This is turbo.
Yep.
This is
Intake?
Yeah. Well,
I took away 2 chances. I gave him the answer.
No, you gave him the wrong answer.
Well, I don't care what you're pointing at. I was asking what was in the
I said
middle.
this one.
I couldn't care less. I don't even know that.
Yeah. Well, how's it feel to not know anything? Sorry, I take it back. But then it's true. It's true. Like, can you flip spark A and B?
Yeah, it did. If
Yeah,
I knew
see?
something.
Yeah. See, look at that. It fixed it. Made it run.
All right.
You're welcome for the reason why your car runs.
Yeah, I figured
So when
it out.
I can't figure out my crank sensor, you better fucking figure out the problem.
I did. Fiero.
All right, guys, that's gonna be it. Take it easy, and see you guys next weekend. We out.